Alrighty, hello, welcome back. Um, we are gonna get through the season here. I wanted to play a few more games because since it's gonna be the last season, maybe I'll wait till the playoffs and we'll try it then. That game against Montreal, I am so glad I didn't have my commentary on because oh, I was getting super frustrated. They need to make a setting, a defensive setting called man to man where everyone picks a man and stays with him just like in a real hockey game. Because I am so sick of having all these you change your lines up however you want and your guys still play the same every single game. I don't it's almost like the all that doesn't even make a difference whatsoever no matter what strategy you put them on. It's very frustrating to me. Something I pointed out in 17 and 18 with Hut. Um, guess we'll go to the beginning of November first. I should probably go a little further. Hey, we won a game. Probably be 3-0 or 3-0 if I wouldn't have jumped into that game. Yeah, I don't need to look at the draft class. We'll just. It seems like from what I've seen, my scouts have done a pretty decent job. Like last season, I hardly messed with it, and draft came out about the same. This is kind of frustrating me though because every single draft for the past I think like the past 5 or 6 seasons had they've all this is a weak draft. This is a weak draft. And they have been very weak. There was the maybe maybe one was no, I'd say two of them where they were actually halfway decent. The rest though, garbage. Besides the top 5 guys, you might have another 2 guys mixed in throughout the entire draft that are A's and B's. Other than that, everyone else is B's and C's, and it frustrates me when I get down to the later picks and everyone after, like, say, the second, third round, everyone has a D minus or an E for skating. And it drives me freaking bonkers because why would I want to draft a guy that's slower than hell? Makes no sense, right? I've kind of had to, just to. Well, I mean, I've had a lot of picks lately. My other alumni one that I'm doing, I haven't. Oh, excuse me. I haven't done anything with any other draft picks. So, like, besides the guys that I traded away off my team, those are the only extra draft picks I got. So, I mean, it's not like these where I got, like, 7 first round picks. There was last year, one, I think it was my Leafs franchise from last year. It was like one of the draft years. I went really far with that. I think I went to like 38 or something like that, like the 38-39 season. But anyways, yeah, I think it was 6 franchise goalies. But on top of that, there was one season where I think it was 29 out of 31 of the first overall, the first round picks. So I literally drafted, like, I think one of the picks I didn't have was like one of the higher overall ones, so I traded a couple picks to get that higher overall one. Drafted all the guys, and then ended up having to trade away basically all but like six of them. Luckily, this year they have the exempt contract thing fixed a lot better. Because that was my problem with the previous games, is like I would draft all these guys, and then they would all go to the juniors, and I would be maxed out on contracts, but my AHL team would be short like seven, eight guys. So I'm really glad they made that change, making it a little bit more realistic. Now, if they could just fix that setting and give me a man to man, fix the menu, all the menu glitches, put in GM connected again so I can play with my friends, well, that's gonna be kind of hard. I don't ever get to play with anyone anymore. Maybe I could make some new friends. Maybe I could play with some of you if they brought it back. We could get into some GM connected together. That'd be a blast. I'm trying to find some games that I could like live stream, and it's probably gonna be like Modern Warfare or something like that. I am terrible at that game though. I used to be very good at Call of Duty. I never legitimately got any tactical nukes or anything like that. I came close. I came close a few times where I was on like 21, 22 kills and then I would die. And only one of those I was camping. And that was because it was Modern Warfare 2 and I had, what was that perk? One Man Army, I think it was? Or No Man's Army, something like that. Whatever, like you get redo your noob tubes and all that, and I was just noob tubing across the map the whole time, right into their spawn. Bloop, bloop, bloop. It was a blast. Literally a blast. But I think I fell out of love with Call of Duty. I was in love with Call of Duty. It was my favorite franchise ever until Call of Duty Ghosts. And then I was like, wow, this game is terrible. This game is awful. And all my friends agreed, and we hardly played it. I mean, we still probably put, 7, 10 days worth of game playing time into it, but yeah, it was pretty crap. Everyone agreed that nobody liked that game. The only thing we liked about it was Ice Cube and Snoop Dogg. And I think that was actually whenever they first brought in the microtransactions for that. Because if I remember, you had to pay extra to get Snoop Dogg. Alright, let's see where we end up here. Okay, if I could focus enough to pay attention here. Oh, the menus. How taken first again? Man, they're still putting up ridiculous amounts of points. I don't understand. Watch, as soon as they retire, my team is gonna drop. Like, the highest will be like 70 points. I got a feeling. Whoops. Okay. I am sorry if I'm a little out of it. I'm very tired. It is. Well, okay. I've been quote unquote awake for 12 hours over the past. I'm on a plow crew over the past. Since Sunday night. Today's Wednesday. So about 4 days. I've gotten maybe 5 hours of sleep. And it's not supposed to snow tomorrow, so I have to go back to my regular shift instead of working nights. So now I have to force myself from being up all night. I have to stay up all day and then go to sleep tonight so I can be up for tomorrow morning. I hate these shifts. Ugh, they frustrate the crap out of me. Whoa. Okay. Got a little nervous there. Oh, yep, here we go. We're about to boot it out in the first round. What do you know? Well, yeah, they're definitely probably retiring this year. Like, you guys can't even get us to the second round. Peace. Yeah, it's over. We got looted and booted. Alright, well, that'll be the end of this episode. Stay tuned for the next when we get to the draft. So until then, see you later, and thanks for watching.